Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. Today we're going to talk. We are so friggin' back. It is unbelievable. I'm back. The market's back. My foot's back. Everything's back. All right, let's get into it. So today we have in my opinion, great example of where we currently are in the trading card game market from both Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. The other games, Lorcana's doing great. One Piece is doing great. Sorcery is kind of just sitting there doing nothing. There's no real big impact on those other games right now. But Magic and Pokemon are absolutely on fire. And today you've got Secret Lair, which went down. Secret Lair SpongeBob. Not only right at my time, Eastern Standard Time was noon. Right at noon, it was a 1 hour wait. I was on there, refreshed, right on the dot. 1 hour, a 1 hour wait. The Pokemon Center, I mean, it is absolutely nuts. But the Magic stuff, 1 hour wait, and then the website crashed. So I was able to get in and get 5 of the SpongeBob Secret Lairs, but then the website completely crashed. Now it is calculating the position, and it says the line is on hold. They have so many people trying to get the SpongeBob Secret Lair that the website literally broke. And then Pokemon Center, same thing. I mean, I waited for an hour and a half to get the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB of Destiny, Rivals, Destinies, whatever. And I waited for an hour and a half. I finally got to it, added it to my cart. Cart crashed. Whole website crashed. Nobody could get anything. It's absolutely insane. So you have this world where all of the websites, the direct-to-consumer stuff even, is selling out and lines and breaking the website. Then you have this other world where at distribution, they're raising the cost of everything. They've got absolutely insane bundles where they're like bundling things that shouldn't be bundled together, and they're sending you non-wrapped like mini tin displays that are like in plastic bags. I mean, it's absolutely insane what distribution is doing. And then you have on the flip-flop on your side of the camera where you've got the consumers. They're just buying everything. You guys are you're spending $650 on Final Fantasy collector boxes 3 months before release, 2 months before distribution orders are even due. I mean, it's absolutely insane the amount of money that is being spent on Magic and Pokemon, and the complete disregard for any common sense about it too. And so this, what I want to get into in this video, for a lot of you, this is the first time you've been involved in a runaway bull market. For the trading card world. This is only the second time I've been in it, all right? I'm not like some like expert. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I have been in this industry for 40 years or something like that. I've only been in the industry for 5 years. But we saw this in the pandemic. I think it was not as big as this. I think this is bigger than the pandemic. We saw this in the pandemic in 2020, 2021. The market was absolutely insane. And everybody, stores, consumers, companies way overprinted, so they spent more money. Everybody way overspent. And in some cases, people walked away happy. There are cases of people who traded one game for another and walked away way up. There's cases where people ended up selling before the crash. But for the vast majority of people who spent money in 2019, 2020, 2021, their value for 3 or 4 years after that was way lower. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, it was like you couldn't, it was just nuts. There's some products that didn't, dip, but Magic, vintage Magic, one thing, I mean, it was way up and then it was down for 2 or 3 years. All your indie TCGs that came out, your MetaZoos, your Flesh and Bloods, your whatever, all those were way up and then, came crashing down, and a lot of them died and completely went away. You've had, all that kind of stuff. Pokemon, unless you're Sword and Shield era, I mean, like, things went way up and then came crashing down. The demand certainly went down. The ability to sell stuff certainly went down. And so here we are, reliving the same thing, maybe even more. I think the new Pokemon sets are even more exciting than where we were in the pandemic, maybe with the exception of like Evolving Skies a couple months after release. And I just feel like I could sit here as a store owner. I want you to shop at KitchenTableTCG.com. I want you to go there and buy things. I could sit here and tell you to buy things, but that would be bad advice. I think the best way to handle this, if you're going to spend, let's say you're going to spend $100. I think the best way to handle this right now is to spend half of that, to spend half of whatever you want to spend right now, and save the other half for the inevitable collapse. I'm gonna be real with you. There is no way that this holds. It is too crazy right now. What's gonna happen is people are gonna get frustrated. Two things are gonna happen. The companies are going to print more because that's what they will do. They will see that they're leaving money on the table. So the companies will print more. And then the consumers in the meantime are going to get frustrated, and people are going to start getting mad and basically being like, I'm done buying. And people will get annoyed that they can't even go to the website. They're going to be annoyed that they spent time away from their family, away from their friends, away from their work. Maybe not. And they can't even get the stuff. They're going to get annoyed, and then they're just going to say, we're not buying anymore. I'm done. And at that time, if history repeats itself, you're going to see these companies print more. The demand's going to go down because people are frustrated, and companies are going to print more, and then you're going to see another lull. Everything goes around in a circle. Everything comes back around, and eventually we will see a world where the demand for Pokemon is right back down to what it was. The demand for Magic and Secret Lair will be kind of non-existent, and it'll be in a funk. And I think the best thing to do right now is, I'm not telling you not to buy this stuff, because listen, the Team Rocket set, it has me so excited for Pokemon, it's crazy. The Final Fantasy, I'm more excited for Tarkey or Dragonstorm for Magic. It has me so excited for Magic. Like, I'm excited for these sets. So like, I want to enjoy them, and I think you should enjoy them too. I just think if you're getting ready, if you're spending a lot of money right now, which seems to be what everybody's doing, I can't see a world where some of that money isn't better spent in a year, where you'll be able to get the stuff without wait. My fear is that I don't want you to lose 30% of your money up front right now, especially for Pokemon. There's so many people who come in the store and they're new to this. It's like a brand new thing. It's going to feel really bad when you buy a box. Like, we did pre-orders at MSRP in our store locally. We sold 120 boxes, one per person, one ETB, one box per person at MSRP. No one's going to feel bad about that. Like, right? Like, let's pretend the sets come out, whatever, collapses to 120 bucks. Nobody's going to feel bad about overspending by 30 or 40 bucks. But for those people who are spending market price and are spending $260 on a booster box, in a year, if this does collapse, this come down to 110 bucks, it's going to feel really, really, really bad for a consumer who just got involved. And so I just encourage you to keep your head on a swivel and don't overspend and don't overcommit right now. Find ways to engage in the hobby without being full in. That's the thought. That's the video. Have yourself a great day. The printer's going off. Be kind to the people around you. We'll see you on the next video.